We're going to check in on Rick. He is still on red. But we do have two other teams, or two other players also, but Rick missing again, barely getting the finish, does get in. Yeah, we do have Tarpor just getting to black as well. We have Zemius, who was in the last RNC, actually maybe going out first round. Big upset for Tarpor and Zemius, out first round of the first match. Well, I'm getting the please wait screen, so surely I won't join late.
Clover fails the bug slide, but he's still in the lead.
There we go, we're on blue.
Oh, okay.
We have Nile Moo, not too far behind. Clover falling off. Looks like some people intentionally falling off the pipe in order to get a finish. Actually, not a bad strat. Nile Moo is on, could pass and get into second place as Clover does get a finish on red. And Nile Moo will be right behind, getting it barely. And that means Cookie Can and Rick in the bottom spots. I'm very curious if Rick will be able to pass. He does clip the landing, having to reset. Delete, the only one with a finish and getting two finishes on this map, showing his dominance. As we move on to the map, Royal Skylands. Nile Moo will be a little bit behind, but everybody should be getting a finish here as long as we keep it tidy. Nile Moo is on. And it looks like everybody is on. Everybody is on black within 1.5 seconds. We have Clover and Delete and Jabble in the lead. As Clover will get the first finish. Looks like Nile Moo did not make it, having to reset. Yes, Jabble also getting his 6. Nile Moo guaranteed elimination here. On board with Delete. Let's see if he gets the risky. No, going for the safe. Actually a smart play because Clover on his own map missing the risky. Clover, the one having to go risky here, and I think we will see Clover going risky on his own map, right? As he does get the green. Moving on to the blue. Jabble going for the risky blue. Delete going safe. And Clover, I would assume, going risky here.
He's full risking the pipes as well.
Oh, he is, but oh my gosh, that line was so risky. But Clover
Jabble will also get
does need to risk. Jabble is on for a safe finish. Clover needs to get riskies here. Let's see if he is able to. No, going safe is Clover.
I guess he's
hoping that one of them does fail. We will see.
Delete gets 6th finish, and Jabble will also.
Yes, Jabble is also on as well.
Oh my gosh.
Just getting in. Clover. Let's see if he goes risky. No. Yes, he is.
Yes.
Going for the risky. And
doesn't get it.
Clover getting eliminated. And I'm stuck on a please wait.
Oh, Delete is.
Yes, tell us what's happening.
Wicked flip for the white finish. Gets safe, and he's going to be 2 seconds behind. It looked really cool, didn't it?
Dude, I wish I could see that. That sounds amazing.
Delete fails the blue section, and Jabble will get
we are back.
The blue finish.
Appreciate you holding it down for me. As Delete behind Jabble on the blue will have a finish, as Jabble will get a nice clean red, tidy green section, or red section, excuse me. Looks like he should be on for one. Ooh, landing a little crooked. Does have to keep the speed up here for this final jump. Does miss it.
Does not have it.
Will allow Delete to pass if he does get the line here. Looks like he will. Has to keep the speed up.
Does he have
in order to get the regular finish at least? It will get it.
He does.
So Delete is on, styling at the end there. As Jabble,
back foot, he has to get the finish.
Jabble does get a finish. There is time for another one for both. Let's see if he has the line here. He is perfectly straight, beautiful. Maybe he might even get the risky here. And he does. As Jabble will get second place, still good points. But Delete winning the first round. So we have Delete in first with 8, Jabble with 7, Clover 6, Nile 5, Cookie Can 4, Intellectric 3, Tarpor 2, and Zemius with 1. So big surprises, I can tell you right now. Intellectric, Tarpor being in the bottom half. Is that Rick at the bottom again? Yes, it is.
Yeah, Rick's in the bottom again.
Unfortunate for Rick. We're going to have to keep an eye on this because this is pretty big if he goes out early again. Rick, in the meanwhile, does move up a spot on the blue section, getting to the red, also moving up a spot again. But on the cusp, as Nile Moo not too far behind. Who do we have on Clownfish? Cookie Ken, still on the red section.
Clover's going to get a risky black finish as well as everyone else, actually.
Very nice. Ooh, Nile Moo also getting a nice risky finish, and it looks like somebody missed, actually. Zemius.
Ooh, delete fails. Cookie can't get sniped.
Now being in the bottom for 2 rounds in a row. Very unfortunate for Zemius.
Cookie will snipe delete. Delete will be out.
Oh, delete is out. That is huge. Cookie Can going from last to in. That is insane. I totally missed that. On to probably one of the best maps in the pool at the moment is Pipega 2. But it's anybody's game. Everybody's very close together right now. It's going to come down to black, I believe. I think we're going to see some consistency on this red. Well, and as I say that, somebody falling off already. I believe that was Polar Bear or Panda.
It was Neil.
Neil Moo? Having to reset? Okay. Jabble is on. Looking like he is going to pass. Oh, but Jabble getting a bad landing on the wall. Having to reset. He had it. And it is going to be Jabble.
Neil didn't finish red.
Jabble and Nile Moo both eliminated. Anything can happen.
That is true.
As we have Cookie Can not making the blue section, having to reset. Cookie Can also on red now, so Rick needing this point in order to stay ahead and will have a finish. Let's see if they get the 360. Ooh, they do. Okay. We might have a race as Cookie Can does get a red finish. Everybody on black now.
Rick will also get a finish.
And Rick does have a finish as well, so don't believe we have enough time for 2 finishes. So that is going to be Cookie Can out. And I am getting a please wait screen again, so... Oh, wait. We're loading. Okay. We're loading. We're loading. I don't know if it started yet, though.
We're on blue.
Oh, beautiful. All right. We are on blue now, catching up as Clover now in the lead. Tarpor not terribly far behind. As Clover getting a slow finish. Oh, wait. Looks like everybody's on.
Oh, my God.
And everybody will be on the black. 0.2 separating. But just slower as... Oh, Rick might be passing here. Oh, we are basically tied for second and third. Moving on to the second cycle of black. Oh, Rick.
They both get a
wonky landing, but Rick looks like he's in the lead for now. Tarpor right next to him.
Tarpor gets better speed.
They're right there.
Rick gets a lower line and passes. Like 13 thousandths between them both. Clover gets the 6th finish as well.
This is the race here.
He's gonna be in the lead.
Clover consistent here. Rick getting another slowdown. And it is Tarpor, but Tarpor messing up. Tarpor having to reset. And that pretty much guarantees Rick moving on. But Tarpor with solid points. We'll see what the map is. I believe it's Escalator Box. And I know they're both fast on this map, so we will see how it plays out. Clover getting a nice line on white. Rick's going to be 0.7 behind. Onto the blue. Oh, Rick getting a little clip at the start of that ramp. Allowing Clover to further his lead.
Down 2.5
seconds. You almost want to say that's a GG already, just because this is such a consistent map. And Rick right behind.
Even farther behind now, 4 seconds.
4.0 seconds. Clover is just a machine. I don't know what to tell you.
And
Clover clipping right at the end.
But it doesn't matter.
Still gets it. Had plenty of time between the two. So we do have Clover with 14, Jabble with 11, Delete with 10, Rick moving up, tied With Delete now with 10 points, Cookie Can with 9, Tarpour 8, Nile Moo 8, also tied with Tarpour, and Zemius with 2. I don't even know who to follow at this point. Like, everybody's in a spot where we could have some issues. Ooh, we do have a few people going risky. Zemius, actually. Getting a
Nile
finish.
and Cookie will fail white. Oh no, Cookie fails white again.
Oh, Cookie Can missing the white finish again. We
white,
do have,
oh,
Zemius
I'm just gonna stop spectating.
Off the blue. And that's gonna allow Nile Moo, I think, to snipe in to being safe. And he's taking this very safe. Yeah. There he is, and we got Rick and Zemius. Oh, Rick, stay on. Indecisive. There we go. Zemius falling off again, but Rick able to save it.
Zemius will get the... Oh, does not get the blue finish. He's gonna only get 2 points, which is sadly his best point scoring. Oh no, Cookie will get the finish, and Zemius will get 1 point again.
Oh, he's going for risky. Oh, doesn't get it. As we move on to Pipega 2 now. Again, arguably the best map in the pool. Nile and Tarpour falling off the green section. And this could make things interesting on this map, as Nile Moo should have the line. He does. And will have a red finish. And that is Rick again out early on Pipega, needing a black finish now. Is anybody on? Clover missing the flip at the end. And Jabble will pass Clover now, as Tarpour also needing a finish. Oh, getting a little squirrely, but does get the reset. And it looks like Rick is also going to have a finish as well.
Clover's going to be in the elimination zone.
Does snipe in, so that's going to put Clover now in dead last on this map. And Nile Moo and Rick also on. And both do get finishes. And Tarpour sniping in, so Jabble now actually going out.
The top two will go out now.
And we have Delete, Tarpour, Intellectric very close together. Might as well be inside each other. Delete does get a nice low line and will snipe on the blue section.
They're all going through the loop cleanly, and they're all going to get the red finish.
Oh, it does get it. Okay, but 1 second behind is Nile Moo. Oh, Rick, yeah, right to say that. Rick bonking, having to reset.
This is Nile's chance to snipe into the top 3 and get more points, which
he does desperately need. Oh, he does miss the reset, which he was having issues with last time, but he doesn't have a good line and does need to reset, as Rick looks like he should have a decent line here and does get a finish. So that is a GG for Nile Moo.
So they can bump up into the top 3 pretty.
We have Delete flipping right at the start. Looks like Rick and Tarpour both getting through very clean, very nice. And Delete losing more time. Enough.
It does add up.
As Delete, not getting a good flip, has to reset. And Delete.
Tarpour lost a second to Rick, and this could be important for the black section if they both get it consistently. Tarpour
does now get a finish. Keeps it together. Oh, Tarpour. Oh, hold on. Okay, I was just getting lag. We're good. I thought he fell to the map. All right.
That seems normal.
And I don't know if there's another... I don't know if there's a scenario where Delete can snipe in here. I believe this is a GG final on Springboard.
And I think Rick can actually can tie first if he wins.
Ooh, okay. And Rick
will have equal speed.
Taking a very nice line, as Tarpour does have more speed, but he might be bonking the reset. He may still be able to finish this without resetting. And he does, yes.
He's going to need a fail from Rick, and Rick is just looking consistent so far.
Rick is going to need to fail in order for Tarpour to pass.
And so Tarpour's going to be out second place, though. That's still good. It's going to put him in third. And Rick is now going to tie Clover at first.
We do have a tie for first between Clover and Rick. We have Delete with 16, Tarpour 15, Jabble 14, Nile 13, Cookie Can 11. So
I'm trying not to forget about Cookie, but Cookie's they got the work cut out for them, I guess. They have to get first. Delete has to get like last, and Tarpor has to get like second to last, and Jawa has to get like third to last, and Neil has to get fourth to last.
Anybody besides Xemius can get in. And we will go back to the action, starting on Overkill, as we do have
Spectator.
Rick Tarpor missing right at the end. Having to go the slow way, will be eating some slow-mos, but is still not in the elimination zone. That will be Jabble and Nile Moo, as Cookie Can looking to possibly snipe into contention, and does. So who do we have? We have Xemius and Nile Moo.
Delete does not get the 6 this time though, but still 1 finish is enough. Even no finishes would have been enough because Xemius does not finish red and Nile does not finish blue.
We will move on to the next map, which will be Techie Town. Anything can happen here. We've already seen some trolls as Rick
gets a slowdown.
Getting a slowdown there. And Clover bonking as well. As Clover, no, he's gonna have to reset. Unless, hold on, he might be doing the turnaround here. Might not even need to reset. But he will be in last. Is Clover. If he doesn't get this, he's gonna be losing a ton of time, and he won't.
Oh, he doesn't.
And everybody
not himself
getting that first black finish, as Clover is still on red. And unfortunately, this might be a GG for Clover.
Still in to get more points than Clover, and all you can do as Clover now is just hope, pray that everyone goes out.
We will see what happens.
Wait, how is Cookie in? What happened?
I think Cookie sniped. Did I miss that?
Wait, Cookie's in still.
As Cookie's off, who did he snipe?
Cookie stuck on blue though, gonna be pretty far behind everyone else. Cookie gets the black finish, but the red finish, but still 30 seconds behind. That's a lot to catch up.
A huge GG's for Cookie Can. Great performance.
That was a pretty incredible snipe that I wasn't paying attention to, but it was still cool. If Tarpor wins or gets second, he will beat Clover.
And that means, yes, Tarpor would have to beat Rick and Delete in order to snipe Clover, I believe, for the 3rd spot.
So you have Rick, Delete, and Tarpor, and so Tarpor is. So I think Tarpor has to win.
Basically, this red, I would say, pretty free. We're gonna see all these guys finish the red section. It's gonna be all down to that black, and all down to that risky black. We're gonna see the pressure getting to some of these players. We're gonna see some trolls. As I say it, Rick having to reset, and we will keep an eye up front. We'll see if Delete can get a finish. Delete and Tarpor both
gets a finish.
Getting the finish. He does need a finish here to stay in, at least in the mix, and it looks like he will. He won't get the risky, but he will stay in the mix here, as Tarpor and Delete on for their 2nd cycle. Tarpor getting a bit of a slow down, but he does get it clean, as does Delete getting the fast finish. And Rick
has to reset again.
Resetting again. That might be a GG for Rick. And I believe that confirms Clover out, yes.
Yeah, Clover is out.
What an upset.
For Winter's Night Final, a difficult map.
Moving on to the blue section, or green. God, I know my colors, I promise. As we have a slide out from Delete, eating up all the snow, as Tarpor will get a... No, he does not get a fast finish. And that'll allow Delete to actually pass back.
2 seconds behind going into the black section.
Oh, Delete actually resetting.
Has to reset.
So
Tarpor could get this finish.
Pass here. Let's see if he gets this clean. Looks like he will.
The turnaround.
He gets the gear.
Enough.
And he will have a finish.
We'll get the finish. Now 8 seconds behind Tarpor going into the backwards part.
Oh,
slides out.
Sliding
fails,
out to reset.
And this is all up to Delete now. If he can get this finish, he will be in the lead. Does not slide out. Goes backward onto the booster. Tarpor has not failed. Tarpor fails again, actually. And Delete gets the 180. Maybe.
Barely. Barely missing the hole.
And gets the finish.
My
and
gosh.
That's a GG. And Delete will get a tie with Electric, which who knows who will win that one.
A tie for first or a tie for...
Tie for first.
Wow, so we have a tiebreaker. I believe Delete wins that tiebreaker, because Delete has had multiple first place finishes.
Yes, such a close final score.
Delete will be Your team captain for Netherlands, Intellectric, getting the second place, Tarpor with the third place, and Clover just barely missing out the top 3. But what a nice substitute to have just in case. You got, we got Clover in the wings just in case.